The roar of a Ferrari slicing through my freshly tilled field in Willow Creek, Montana, on a crisp October evening in 2026 was unmistakable, a snarling beast chewing through gravel, punctuated by the frantic bellow of my cows. I stood at the edge of my barn, gripping a worn pitchfork, watching a cherry-red Ferrari SF90 tear across my land like it was a racetrack. Dust spiraled into the twilight, my chickens scattered, and a fence post splintered under the car's tires. The driver didn't flinch, gunning the engine harder. Inside, two women reveled in their chaos. The passenger, a brunette with wild curls, hung out the window, cackling like she owned the world. The driver, sporting oversized shades and a leopard print scarf, chewed gum with the ferocity of a prize fighter. They were the Dalton sisters, Emma and Lily Entitlement, on four wheels. I first met them a month earlier, mending a fence near the creek at dawn. A bass-heavy thrum shook the ground, and their Ferrari screamed over the hill, spitting dirt. I waved them down, and they stopped, barely missing my goat. "Lost?" I asked. Emma, the driver, smirked, dripping in sequins. "Just cutting through to the interstate. GPS says it's faster." I pointed to my faded "no trespassing" sign. "This is private land." Lily, snapping a selfie, laughed. "Chill, Farmer Joe. It's just dirt." They sped off, leaving me in a cloud of dust and arrogance. It wasn't a one-off. They came back the next day, then the next, turning my field into their personal shortcut. My cows panicked, my crops suffered, and my patience wore thin. I tried notes on the fence torn down. "A chain cut." I called the sheriff, who shrugged over his coffee. "Get a camera, Tom." Hard to prove without proof. So I was alone. Then I found their TikTok, Emma and Lily, filming their epic drives through my field, captioned, "Country vibes, Ferrari style." Commenters cheer them on. My farm, my livelihood, reduced to their backdrop. I'd had enough. I noticed they always hit the same low patch by the creek, soft after rain. I got to work under moonlight, hauling hoses, timers, and clay from the hardware store. I built a trop of slick, muddy pit disguised as solid ground. I called it the welcome mat. Days later, as the sun dipped low, I heard their engine. Emma floored it, Lily filming, both oblivious. I leaned on a post, thumb on the sprinkler remote. At 20 yards, I pressed it. A hiss, then silence. Their tires hit the trap, and the Ferrari sank, wheels spinning, mud flying. Emma screamed. Lily slipped out, face planting into the muck. Their pristine car was a brown relic, sinking in defeat. Their friends, trailing the Jeep, filmed it all, howling with laughter. "Emma, you're a mud monster," one shouted, posting live. Lily, coated in manure, shrieked at me. "You'll pay for this." I held up my phone, recording. Trespassing proof for the sheriff. The tow truck I called arrived, the driver grinning. "Off-road insurance?" he asked. They had none. Humiliated, they stood in the mire as their audience grew online. By morning, their video was viral, 5 million views, with slow-motion replays of their fall. Locals shook my hand. A stranger sent whiskey. Emma and Lily tried suing for malicious entrapment, but my footage, signs, and sheriff logs shut them down. My countersuit for trespassing and crop damage ended it. My farm's TikTok, born from a single post captioned, "Nature winds," exploded. I shared a drive video on soil drainage, and it hit 1 million views. Brand sent free gear, a podcast called. I stayed humble, a farmer who just balanced the scales. Months later, I saw Emma and Lily at the market. No makeup, no Ferrari, just a dented Honda. They avoided my gaze, but I nodded, whistling as I passed. My field's quiet now, my sign's clear. Trespassers will regret it. Karma's quick with a little clay and patience. What would you do if someone trashed your land? Was I too harsh? Or do they deserve worse? Should farmers fight back or let it slide? Like, subscribe, and comment. Let's hear your take.